Greetings, friends and fellow Map for Life journeyers and colleagues. Welcome to week 3 of your 20-day program challenge. Prepare your plan. An idea is not a goal. Definitely not. It only becomes a goal when it has been thoroughly tested and backed up with a clear action plan. Notice the capital A and capital P. This process will confirm which of your top 10 are worth pursuing. So don't toil too much over it. If your goal statement is not clearly defined, it will unfold over time, and enjoy the journey. Don't be too hard on yourself. Okay, go ahead and read step 3 on page 25 again in the methodology section of this book, the tool, and then come back here. So pause the video and go and read page 25. Okay, welcome back. So day 11 doesn't have to be a Monday, but any day that you're on now, go for it. So we're going to set our first goal. Okay, so first goal is on page 132 in your book. It looks like that. That's the page. We're going to write a goal statement, identify the rewards, consider the consequences, note external obstacles, declare internal obstacles, determine skills and knowledge, indicate who you could associate with, and if you want to, you could read a gem on that day as well. And Glenn's also got a YouTube video available if you want to check that out. Glenn's note there: you are about to embark on a thorough goal-setting process that only the top 3% of people ever make the time to do. Be sure to follow all the steps, as they are crucial to determining which goals are worthy pursuits. Don't worry about perfecting your goal statement at this stage. Keep refining it going forward. The value of knowing the motivation, the obstacles, the skills, the knowledge, and the people with whom to associate in realizing your goal cannot be underestimated. You could also have a look at Glenn's example on page 84. You see there's a bar chart, or it's a bar at the top where you can mark your progress eventually, but the first step is to write a concise, positive, motivating statement written as an affirmation. You see he's written it in the present tense. I am financially free and able to live life to the full, doing what I want to do, when I want to do it, while enjoying an increasing multiple income stream. Okay, this doesn't have to be a financial goal, of course. It could be any goal. I encourage you to have a goal that's virtue-based or values-based, something that's going to make a positive difference in the world. Interestingly, most successful businesses are those that really benefit people and make a difference in the world somehow. Motivation: what will inspire you to finish well? Okay, then you list your rewards for reaching the goal, your consequences that would occur if you didn't reach it. Okay, free from bondage, meeting family needs, that's your rewards, and so on. Helping others, but be really honest with this. That's the only way it becomes a meaningful thing. Consequences for not reaching: more debt, relationship problems, etc. Okay, then obstacles. What could keep you from reaching the goal? Okay, now the external obstacles there, who or what do you blame? Some of those could be legitimate things, but it's good that we distinguish whether we're blaming something as an excuse or whether there's a legitimate cause and whether we need to find another solution. And you've got internal habitual behaviors or fears, and then once again we need to analyze that and examine ourselves properly and assess accurately whether there's behaviors or fears, or whether there are legitimate things that are causing things. Socrates said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Haggai said, "Consider your ways." So it's important that we analyze and see really realistically where we're at. Okay, then your own sheet on page 132. We'll continue on there. So we got the blanks there. So skills and knowledge. What does the goal need? Okay. What do you need to acquire that others provide? And what is available that you can provide yourself, for example? Okay, let's look at what Glenn's got there in his. Actually quite useful having that model there. Okay, the skills and knowledge to acquire, what others need to provide. He says there to increase his income and how to increase income. That's obviously knowledge and financial literacy as well. Available, what he can provide is a clear financial plan and how to reduce expenditure. So obviously he has some accounting knowledge, whoever has set this particular goal. Okay, key individuals: Warren Buffett, okay, wealthy Jonathan family friend. It's important to get help. There's lots of people that can actually, and some may even want to help you free of charge to achieve your goal. Groups and organizations, companies, financial consultants, your banker, etc. Measurement. Okay, I've internally shied away from the measuring side of it, so that's an area I'm working on. How will you know you have reached your goal? Okay, there needs to be some form of clear thing in place, a clear description. Okay, 10,000 rand saved, that's very clear. Debt free, that's also very clear. No debt, owing nobody any money whatsoever. Okay, the reward: dinner at the Sheraton, weekend holiday at the coast. And once again, virtue, as Cicero said, is its own reward, so it doesn't always have to be a carrot dangled out there. We can just do good for the sake of doing good, or to please the Lord. Okay, then a target date. It's important to have a specific date, and you could even have a specific time. You could even say 12 noon on a specific date. Sign it, and today's date. The road to success runs uphill, so don't expect to break any speed records. Okay, it's a cinch by the inch.